Hello. So in this video, we're going to talk about something that's really important if you want your journey after you decide that you want to quit pornography easy and flexible. You, as a natural human being, you have emotional side from your life, and you have a physical side, work side, spiritual side, and you also have a social side. In order to be a normal human that has a good mental health, you have to focus on them all, right? And so you used to use pornography as a way to escape from all of these four things, like, or maybe five things, I don't know. Like, a lot of people don't consider spirituality as a thing. So really, when you were addicted to pornography and before you're trying to quit it and before you decide to even do that, you were using it as a way to escape from all of these things. Like, you were using it to escape from all of your social connection problems, and you were using it to escape from all of your work problems, physical problems, emotional problems. It doesn't matter on which side we're talking about. And so if you try to quit, and if you want to quit, and if you started taking actions in order to quit, you have to start to address those areas from your life. All right. Leaving pornography is gonna leave a big void in you. I'm not gonna lie to you and deceive you and tell you that after you quit it, it's gonna be easy. No, it's not gonna be easy. And so I am here to tell you how to deal with these voids in your life. Okay, you left pornography and you don't have any way to cope with these problems. So now what? The answer is that start stacking small wins. You have to form an identity around yourself that you are someone who doesn't need pornography, right? The only way you can really say, I am free from this bad habit or bad addiction. I don't want to even to call it addiction because it frames you in a way that tells that you are a sick person. I don't want to say that. So if you want to break free from this bad thing, you have to form an identity around yourself that you're someone who doesn't need it, right? And so the best way to do that is by starting to behave in a way that would make you really without the need for of it. So you have to look at every area of your life, spiritual side, if it's an important thing to you. I am a Muslim and I see my spiritual life as something I am proud of, which is something that fixed my life, which is something that made me go through a lot of troubles, right? And survive them. Yeah, if you are a Muslim, then you might add this to your list. You need to stack small wins. If you want to form new identities, you have to force yourself to take the actions that are conducive to having these new identities. We're going to try to build an identity. I am someone who can handle his emotional life problems without escaping to porn. And so you have to start like journaling your problems and journaling your emotional life problems. Like, okay, today like I got into a fight with my wife without giving into this porn, right? This is something great. I learned this new technique to deal with anxiety without going to porn. This is actually a great win. Social life. I felt the urge to watch pornography, but what I did instead is that I sit with my wife and with my kids for like 15 minutes. That's actually a small win. I faced a huge work problem, and before I used to escape to pornography, but right now what I did is that I started to make some market research and I started to run some test ads, whatever. And so you have to deal with all these types of problems and you have to document them. And the most important part is that you have to force yourself to do that. It's not going to be easy at the beginning, but that's how you form the identity around yourself that you're someone who doesn't actually need pornography. Like, if you want to form an identity, oh, I quit pornography, like, you can just force yourself and white couple it. But if you really want to build an identity, I am someone who doesn't need it, you have to really force yourself to take the actions that tell that you're someone who doesn't need it. Yeah, that was everything. The most important thing is that you have to force yourself to take the required actions. And yeah, that's it. Bye. If you have any questions, comment down below and I will get you soon. Take care.